give me a second. Let me just go ahead and lock the volume real quick. I don't even know if you guys can actually hear anything right now, but let me just go into my channel real quick so that I can actually see what you guys are typing and all that. Notifications. Oh yeah, okay. Alright, so let me go ahead and pop out the chat real quick. There we go. I'm gonna let it play in the background, but it'll be muted, so there we go. And yes, feel free to talk if you want. So right now I actually have one of the things that is started right now. Let me go ahead and actually show you guys what I mean by that. So hold on, I think I need to move this over here real quick. There we go. That way you can actually see what I'm typing and all that. Mozilla Firefox. Okay, so here's the top chat. Okay. There we go. I have no idea if it will actually like switch between things. Let me check here. Nope, it doesn't seem like it. Dang it. Oh well, it'd still be cool to actually show off. Actually, hold on. I think I could do all three at once. Let me see here. Primary monitor on TV. Hold on. What does that look like? Okay, nope. Not doing that. Video capture device. What is that? Oh wait, no, never mind. That doesn't do anything for me right now. Mozilla. Okay. There we go. Okay, so I'm actually gonna make this smaller so that way I can also see the chat while I am like streaming this and all that. So let me make another new thing here. Window capture. Window capture right there. Mozilla Firefox, automatic, capture cursor. I'm gonna disable that. Okay. Now I'm just gonna make this small right here. Alright, so as you guys can see, I already have the text and all that, so don't have to worry about that. I'm gonna make the chat just over here so that it's not like too big and not too small when I'm done with everything. So yeah, it's just gonna be right there hovering about. Yeah. Let me go ahead and see what it said, as I forgot. Okay, so it says here. Let me scroll all the way up because this is directly what I asked it. Alright, so it said, I asked, in People Playground, would you want to be Goku or Saitama, and why? Also note, you will have to fight one or the other. It said, excellent question, hypothetical with high stakes. Since this is People Playground, a sandbox where you can spawn characters and set up battles, I'll analyze this from both gameplay and fun perspective, canonical power perspective. If I had to choose, I'd pick Goku. Yeah, Goku. So yeah, now we're gonna do that. So, as you can tell, I already have like the Saitama search thing. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna pick most likely this one, because this one's like the most strongest one there is. And I'm just gonna go ahead and pick Goku as well. Alright, and it said that they wanted to use the Master Ultra Instinct form, so let's go ahead and use that real quick. I don't know if I'm going to be able to use the abilities while I'm doing this, but we'll see. I'll try my best. Alright, I want to turn off that aura now. I don't want to get copyright because of the sound effects. How do I do this? Hold on, let me just pause it real quick so you guys can actually hear me. Disable aura. There we go. Okay, so now we have Saitama right here. I'm gonna put him at his most strongest form. Okay, and it also said that they wanted to use Kamehameha and some Kaioken and Ki usage. I can't do all of that all at once, so I'm just gonna leave it at Kamehameha. No, actually, no, that wouldn't be fair, because Saitama would die from that. So I guess I'll just go for, I guess, Ki Blast Barrage. That's a pretty good one. Alright. Now let me just go ahead and set up the battle. I don't know if I have the AI thing here. Does not look like I do. Okay, let me go ahead and grab that real quick, because I ain't gonna be trying to do all that, like moving the arms and stuff. That'd just be too much. Enable Furious Punch. Also enable kicks and also headbutts. For this one, I will do enable punch power, and I'll also enable super kick. Okay, so I don't know if it still works for the blasts, so let me just test it out here. Okay, it does work. Good. Let me just add this in, and let's begin the battle. So obviously, we're gonna go ahead and go Berserk mode. Now, funny thing, this is going to be a little twist here. I actually want to control Goku, because I know what I would be doing. So let me go ahead and control him real quick. And I'm actually going to follow up onto his thing here. So let me just do that. Alright, and... Alright, oh geez. So this is all entirely up to me at this point of what I'm doing. Oh. Oh. Well, the AI lost that one, so props to Saitama. And I did say that that was his most strongest form, so to be fair, this didn't work. Let me just go ahead and scroll down and tell it, you lost... Oh, whoops. I did not mean to do that to you guys. I have voice mod in the background to enhance my voice. Alright, there we go. You lost instantly. Absolutely right, and that's the core of Saitama's paradox if you follow the canonical rule. Yep. Okay, so original answer is sandbox. Oh my gosh, so many things here. But yes, if we're being strictly faithful to their story, Saitama can't lose a fight. That's his whole point. So in Who Would You Be choice, knowing you'll fight the other Saitama. Saitama is logical to pick for victory. Goku is the pick for drama. Wow, okay. They picked Goku just because they have drama. Okay. That's... AI, what is wrong with you? Okay, next will be... Alright, I'm also gonna say, next. Alistair versus Flash. Who will you pick? Another terrific versus wildly... Okay. Okay. Yeah, we can definitely do that. So, they said they wanted to be the Flash. I'm guessing it's because of the high speed and velocity. So, let me go ahead and enable his costume real quick. Because ain't no way he's gonna want to be Barry Allen right out in the open. Alright, change texture on. There we go. Alright. Change texture again. Okay, choose abilities. Oh, that's the One Piece mod. My bad. Alright, let me go ahead and do Flash real quick for the abilities. Because apparently this mod does not give him the abilities, it's just there. So. Okay, I cannot. I know that response is AI generated for reference only. I know. But yeah. Let me go ahead and grab Alistair real quick. Which one should I pick? Should I pick his, Hell form, or should I pick his, fancy suit? Nothing? Okay. Hold on, what does this look like on OBS right now? Okay, good. It's all okay, that's good, that's good. Also, yes, if you're wondering about this, this is a little side project I'm making. I'm gonna be making a Alistair model without any mods, so that's gonna be cool. I'm gonna have to recode all of the coding on the Johnson file though, so yeah. Alright. Which staff of Alistair's should he have? The broken staff from season 2 or the regular staff? Okay, hold on. I'm bad at spelling, guys, so not judge me. Right. There we go. Okay. For the Flash versus Alistair matchup, which staff is better for Alistair? If I'm picking Alistair to fight the Flash, I want the regular intact staff, because it, even with Alistair, is at a massive speed disadvantage, but at least he has all his powers available. Okay. So that means he can summon his little shadow demons. So I'm going to... Oh, I did not expect that. That does not count because that was a human error. Okay, that does not count. I did not know that that staff could actually stab. So the AI might actually lose because of that, but we don't know. Alright. Wait, just... I'm gonna drop it right there. Okay. And then I'm just gonna move it back a little bit. Oh, really? Hold on. Let me try to... This is gonna... Hold on. I think I'm supposed to take this, right? And I'm just gonna put it at an angle. And I'm just gonna freeze it right there. Alright, just grab the hand now. Oh, come on. Not letting me grab what I want to grab. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Unfreeze. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and give him the tentacles. Oh my gosh, what in the... Why did it do that again? Okay, hold on. Let me try this one last time. Why is it doing that? Hold on. Let me just move this properly onto his back. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. His body is not liking that back piece. Life. Alright. This is so that way he's not damaged in any sort of way. Oh, okay. Okay. Why is he dying? Hold on here. Let me figure something out here. Okay, I broke his arm. By accident. Yeah, this is gonna take me a while to figure out. Because I did not know the Alistair staff could actually stab people, so that's gonna be an issue for me to actually, like, do this. But if I can just get it working, then maybe. Alistair. Okay, there we go. Alright, and I'm just gonna go ahead and grab it. And then this is just gonna be put on like that right there. Alright, and I'm just gonna move it back right here as where it's supposed to be. There we go. So now he can actually do everything that he needs to. And I believe... Okay, yeah, it has abilities. Okay. So I'm gonna summon his little shadow demons here. They are gonna try to fight him, most likely, but let me just try to do this real quick. Where is it? That's only repair armor and all that. Okay. I'll probably just hold on. Flash. I want to do a different Flash though, so I'm gonna do this one. This one's like the most powerful version though, so I don't know how well that scales onto things, but yeah, I'm gonna enable speed clones, anything that he can use at his disposal. Mass punch, sure. And I'll even start slowing down time about at least 5%. Like the half bit of it, yeah. Okay. And that will be everything that he can do for right now. I'm also going to enable the phase hands here. So when he does punch, it actually does massive damage. And basically that's going to be their full power. So, AI. Oh wait, hold up. I could just, why am I so stupid? I could have just clicked this, click that, boom. And now, hold up, I need to actually group these guys together, so just go ahead and do that. Group as a team. Okay, and then this will be another team here, so group set as team. Alright, so he's gonna try to actively try to fight. Meanwhile, these guys will try to fight him. Alright. Alright, let's see. A decent hit. But it seems like... Okay. So Flash is dead. And so is Alistair, so it's a draw. I'm just gonna say in people play round. It was a draw. There we go. That's fascinating outcome. Okay. Hold on, a draw is a sign of brilliantly balanced and creativity stage where people play ground battle. Okay. Pick any character from Dragon Ball. I'll even do like my Ultraman. Ultraman. Sonic the Hedgehog. My gosh. Okay, Sonic the Hedgehog, there we go. One Punch Man. Let's see here, we got like a lot. DC, Marvel, sure, Has Been Hotel, FNAF, JoJo Bizarre, let's see, Assassin's Creed, Ben 10, and finally, or, Ben 10, Minecraft, alright, Murder Drones, The Incredibles, yeah, and finally the Godzilla universe. Finally, Godzilla. Okay, here we go. Character, Incredibles. The Incredibles, Assassin's Creed, JoJo Bizarre, Ben 10, Murder Drones, Minecraft. Alright, and enter. I'll pick Kirby. No. Oh, wait, what? We don't have Alien X, I don't think. Unless if we do, then... It's just listing everything that it would be. Why Ben 10? Okay, so you would want to pick the Master Control Ben 10. It is an experimental mod, but what we're gonna do is... I did not say specifically what it was gonna go up against, and that's why I was gonna go with a random character. Alright, so I'm actually gonna close my eyes real quick, and... Okay, I do not know how to control this one, so I'm gonna find an alternative. Right? So I'm just gonna find like an alternative, because I don't know how to control that one. So I am left with this Thanos, because why not? And if you're wondering if the beam actually does work on this one, it does. I just have to grab the hand real quick. And yeah, sadly it's just one little beam, but that will help it for it to understand as an actual fighting thing. So you want to be so Alien X. You just want to be basically Alien X. Okay. Let me see the controls here to see if I can actually do that, and if I can, that'll be really cool. Let me just go ahead and scroll down here. I did customize some of the stuff so I can actually use some stuff, so let's see. Nova's custom input key. Omnitrix wheel preview. Okay, so alright, let me go ahead and activate the Omnitrix thing. Clear animation override. Alright, so now let me go ahead and go to power menu. Yeah, we cannot go to Alien X, but I will go for Heat Blast for them. Why not? Alright, so yeah, so now he's Heat Blast, so there we go. I don't know if they're actually going to be able to use the abilities or not, but let me... Same thing it did last time. Okay, well, that explains everything. Issue that the live stream has somehow ended because of that. Let me check up on it. Hopefully it didn't. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, that's good news that it did not, do what I thought it did. So I'm gonna go click back to here. Let's see, OBS. Okay, interesting on how it doesn't show... That's weird. Oh geez, my mouse just stopped working. I'm running into so many issues here. I don't know why. Okay, there we go. Alright. Tough choice, both are defined with limited strength, but in very different ways. Speed, Hulk fast, or generally doesn't operate at the combat. Durability and regeneration, but in People Playground. I pick Saitama because one punch. Okay. Honestly. Okay, I respect that answer, actually. That's a good answer. Very valid. But unfortunately, I'm using the one that actually can regenerate and all that. So, this will be a long battle. I'm probably gonna use, like, maybe gosh. Why is it so hard to find them? Okay, there you go. I'm gonna use the MC Saitama. This one is kind of a weaker version because it doesn't. Oh, it does have this serious mode. Okay. Well, I'm gonna use serious mode for right now. I don't want him to go too crazy with power, like off the bat. So now. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead, enable the AI, and now hold on, I have to press H. Yeah. Now they should. Why is that not working? Oh, never mind. I found it now. Okay, time to go berserk. Alright, and I'm actually gonna follow these two guys on the heads here. So if they ever do fling across the map, we can actually see what happens. Alright, here we go. Ooh. Okay, pretty good combat. Oh wow. Hulk is actually handling on his own. Here real quick, just to see like how much damage Saitama is taking. Oh, his hands are almost dead. Okay. Oh wow. Hulk might actually win this. I have no idea. Oh wow. Oh. Wow. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take it up a notch for Saitama real quick. Let me put him into his max state. A furious punch. I mean... Okay. Ooh. He's actually doing not bad. Alright, they should flip at him, or they just fight behind each other. That's weird. Alright. Oh. Ooh. I was not expecting that. Okay, well, they are approaching again, so I'm actually gonna help Hulk here out a little bit, so just drag him. There we go. Yeah, there we go, there we go, there we go. Gonna help Hulk out a little bit here. There we go. Alright, so it seems like... let me actually type to the deep sea real quick. Okay. Holy... Dang! Instead of Saitama launching Hulk, he's launching himself. Well, now that is an interesting twist. Well, now, 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 that is an interesting twist I'll just say it's a tie. I don't want it to be like too long for each battle. Okay. All right. All right. Alright, here we go. We're doing Miles Morales versus Spider-Man, the OG. Okay, okay. Oh, choosing Miles Morales, okay. So this one right here will be Miles Morales. Let me go ahead and change the suit real quick to Miles. There we go. Okay, now I'm actually going to give him the Venom Punch he has. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. So, Venom Punch. This is gonna be surprisingly entertaining, but the only issue with this is that it will break their hands. So, no matter what, even when they fight, it will literally just be them fighting. And I'm not kidding about this either. You can check the health bar right here, right? I'm just gonna attach that to there and that to there. Alright, and then... Oh wait, it doesn't work that way. Whoops, I completely forgot about that. I wish it did work that way though, that'd been cool. But nope, it does not. You know what? I'm only gonna do one hand. I'm feeling a little generous today for OG Spider-Man. Okay, right. Alright, as you can see, I just injected him with the, Venom Punch. So now, he has the ability to punch Spider-Man as much as he wants. Alright, so... I'm actually going to have to play both of them to even use their abilities. So that way this will be more interesting. Okay, why could I not play Spider-Man? That's interesting. Let me play Spider-Man. Okay, there we go. And now, let the fight begin between these two Spider-Men. Who do you think will be superior in this battle? Okay, well, they're fighting, alright. Okay, well, Miles Morales actually has him on the ropes here. Let me check for health. Spider-Man is healing quite fast, which is interesting. So yeah, it seems like that, like, regardless of the fight, it seems like Miles Morales might actually win here. I have no idea. Alright, let me try to get not Miles, but Spider-Man out of that mess. Alright, there we go. Okay, like, seriously, that was going nowhere, so, yeah. Let me just, there we go. Yeah, just make it a little entertaining here. Ooh, he actually zipped him in the face. Oh, he's actually hitting him, too. Oh. Okay. Ooh. Flip in the face. Wow, surprisingly, they're just only sparring at this point. I feel like they're just sparring right now. Why do I feel like that? Why do I feel like that they're just sparring? They're not even going at their full max yet. I don't know. This just feels weird. I've never seen Spider-Man versus Spider-Man, except for like that one TV show where there's like, what's his name? Osborn or whatever his name is. Like, what was his name? I know who I'm talking about. You know, like the Agent Venom thing, like that situation. That's what that reminds me of. Okay, so Spider-Man's blocking. Okay. Ooh. So the other Spider-Man actually hits him on the ropes here. Okay. Oh, they switched up on me. Alright, and they're fighting. Okay. Honestly, this fight seems a little bit endless here. Let me just give Miles Morales a swift punch here real quick. Let me try to give him a good one. Hold on. There we go. Have maybe a little advantage here? I don't know. Alright. So he's trying to take him away right now, so, Ooh. Okay. They are fighting for their lives right now. Doesn't seem like the other Spider-Man's not even letting up on his grip to literally nothing. Okay. Oh, he actually grabbed his leg there. Okay. Okay, whoa. Alright. Ooh, got him in the leg there. Okay. Wonder if they're ever gonna do like a headlock. Oh, Miles Morales tried to attempt to do a WWE slam. Oh. Oh, he just did a WWE slam. Okay, ooh. They are still fighting. Honestly, I don't know, like, who's actually gonna win this, like, for real, for real. Because they both can regenerate. Kinda giving him consecutive blows here right now. Alright. Alright. I think there's only one way on how to end this. I'm just gonna take these two enemies here, I guess, and I'm just gonna try to yeet them. Oh, whoops. And yeet! Okay, well, Miles Morales won that because I couldn't really, like, do anything about how regeneration thing was going on, so, yeah. I'm just gonna say, Miles, this one. Alright. Okay. Now then. It keeps giving me so many detailed descriptions. Who will you choose now? Sentry from Marvel or Superman from DC Comics? Oof. So, they chose the Sentry. Okay. Let me go ahead, summon Sentry right here. Alright. And I'm also gonna summon Superman. I'm actually gonna see if I can get, like, the most powerful one. Alright, let's see. This is not gonna count as the, like, the AI winning, because I'm just testing to see what this Superman can resist and what he cannot resist. So let me just go ahead and do that real quick. Okay, so it seems like Sentry can kill that version of Superman. What about this one? This one's kind of invincible. I honestly don't know why it is, but it just is. Oh, wow. Okay, well, we're gonna have to go with this Superman for right now, because this is a DC Comics one, so I'm gonna go ahead and let these two fight. Do I still have that? No, I don't. Toggle punch here. Just to make it a little bit fair for like a one-on-one fight, so... can I toggle fly with this one? Power menu, chest... Okay, let me go ahead and grab the fly ability for him quick. Because it would be fair if they could actually like fly around and try to fight each other. Fly syringe. And I don't even know if I can actually just stab it into him, but we'll see. Alright. Come on. Okay, did that work? I heard the sound effect. No, it didn't. Okay, well. Liquid conduct. And I'm actually kind of glad that you can actually just do that. There we go. Now, I believe if I hold his chest, he can fly, or is it... Or is it like on the head? Choose abilities. Wait, nope, that's not it. Okay, power menu. Chest, arm. Okay. So apparently this Superman cannot fly at all, no matter what you do. So, I guess the alternative is to make him weightless. Alright, there we go. And now I'm gonna make you fly as well, so that way you can actually, like, get up real close and personal. Okay. And let's go ahead and enable everything here, so... Got this. This will be the first ever test of a flying battle, so... What are you doing? Okay, that was weird. I honestly don't know what it's trying to do right there, but... Okay, oh, they're fighting! Oh! Whoa! Oh, wow, it can actually control where it's going. That is actually kind of cool. I've never seen that happen before. Whoa. There is no way that Sentry just got killed by Superman. What? Wow. Okay, well, there you folks have it. Sentry was killed by Superman. Sentry was killed by Super easily. It actually kind of makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute, that's right. He's also got a dark side of him as well. Maybe the Void version of him can actually win against Superman. Who knows? Alright, I'm gonna put him at that part right there. Superman. Alright, and let's actually see if this will actually work. I'm probably just gonna leave Superman on how he is. And see if he still wins. If he still does, then I have no idea. Alright, let's try it. Okay. Oh. Okay. They're scrapping. Oh. He just yeeted him out of existence. But, however, Sentry did lose both of his arms. Not actually lose, but like, his hands are broken. I'm gonna go ahead and say Void Sentry lost both hands but still won. There we go. Regeneration on a cosmic scale. How it happens, seeing Superman breathing heavily. Oh, wow. That's actually giving me some good ideas. Because some battles aren't fought with fists, but with annihilation. Of meaning itself, masterful stagging. Okay, well, it was on fist-to-fist combat, but I will say he did manipulate his punches, so technically it's not wrong. Okay, next thing is, I want to do this one. Who will you choose? Ultraman, Shinjiro Hayata, or Bemular from the Netflix. Hold on. Netflix series. There we go. Oh, really? The plot armor? Okay. Okay. Wait, it said... Hold on here. It said, give Bemular's size scaling giant kaiju form versus Shinjiro's human-sized armor suit for an underdog match. Ooh, okay. Okay, so that means they want Bemular to be a giant right now. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. So let me go ahead. You may have noticed that the abilities are like left bracket and keypad 2, 3, and all that. The reason why it is that way is that when you drag the actual arm and all that, you can actually use it. But anyways, let me just go ahead, make him about like that big, right? So hopefully he can actually withstand the size. If not, then we'll just do the normal one. And it did it again. You guys notice that the... Oh, I don't know why it keeps doing it, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay, yeah. Alright, let me try to actually do this now. Okay. Okay, I don't know exactly on how I'm actually gonna do this. That's kind of an issue there. You know what? I'm just gonna... How will I do this? Right, change ability. Select. Change ability. Hold on. Was it because I didn't hit select? No, it still doesn't work. Okay, well, that's all it's got. I'm just gonna let it loose with the fight, I guess. Because I honestly don't know how to do what it's telling me to do, so yeah. Let me actually go ahead and make it go berserk here. I will control the Hulkbuster, so here we go. Why are you attacking your owner? You... Okay, well, if you attack your owner, you're dead, so kind of dead to yourself. That was kind of anticlimactic. Alright, well. Hangman killed his owner, and Hulkbuster won by default. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out how to spell it. There we go. Hold on here, what? How are you still... Huh? How are you not dead? I literally killed your entire freaking head. What the hell? I don't understand anymore. Oh, now he's dead. Okay. Well, it's whatever at that point. Let me actually check here real quick. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm just gonna keep that open now, because I wasn't too sure what happened. Okay. Final battle. Okay, I want to make this really, really interesting for you guys to actually see. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna give so let me go ahead and do that. Flash, right? Let me get Flash, this Flash, and all these other flashes, right? Some guns, and we'll see who will actually win against one individual. Who is he? Savitar. Okay. 4 DC flashes, or 4 DC flashes, or Savitar. I just added an A. That wasn't needed. 4 DC flashes with guns, or Savitar. Would I choose the 4 DC flashes with guns? The guns are red herring, or are they? In the true Flash fashion, they use the guns creatively. Shoot every bullet at once from all directions at a nanosecond. Okay. So they want me to basically just take every single flash here and just move them over here, like this. Okay. That does make sense, actually, because they could just surround him and then